Hey, ladies. Hey, gentlemen. Once again, I'm trying to start speaking slowly so that there is syncness involved in the video. Well, today is December 26th, and I wanted to come on tonight because I have a few outfits that I want to share with you. And three different styles of long dresses that you know that I wear. And frankly, you guys, I've been wearing these long dresses for a few reasons. Number one, they're very cool and comfortable, especially in this hot Palm Springs weather. And because my knee was broken and my leg was broken, I have a really bad scar on my right leg that I kind of like to cover up. And the doctors and nurses have told me don't dare get any sun on that scar. So anyway, for those reasons, I enjoy wearing the long maxi dresses, and I have found some that I have felt real comfortable in. So I'm going to share them with you. I have three different styles that I'm going to do a little mini fashion show, and that's going to be in a minute. You're gonna have to help me do that because going live, I have my tripod set up, but I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. Then I'm going to move aside and I'm going to put on the next dress and show you, move aside, put on the third dress. So it shouldn't be too bad if you're willing to be patient. So, okay, but I wanted to tell you guys two things. Christmas Eve, I got a late call from my daughter that said she was not going to be able to go to her cousin's because her COVID test did not come back. I'm holding the camera, so I may be a little shaky. My hand may be a little shaky. So that's when she called. We got in touch with each other, and iced tea. And that's when I went over and picked her up. Well, anyway, she was, like I said in my videos, there's nothing she loves more than a good home-cooked meal. Well, of course, I had no food because I wasn't expecting anybody. And yes, I could have whipped up some quesadilla or something. But so when I left to pick her up, I said, I'm going to stop at the grocery store on my way to get you. And because I had those recipes in mind that I talked about yesterday, the angel hair pasta, that egg potato breakfast, cheese, potato, hash browns. So anyway, here's what I want to get to. I went to Ralph's, which is the grocery store closest to me. And it was raining. It was dark, it was cold, it was raining. And I had my my London fog coat on with like a thing around my neck and my new umbrella. So I parked my car, I got out of the car. I hate going to the grocery store anyway, but here it was raining and miserable weather. I was, it was Christmas Eve evening, and it was like, what the heck am I doing? I should have had all of this done. But like I said, I didn't know that these plans were going to take place. Okay, so I get to the front door of Ralph's, and there's this young gal standing there, and she says, I'm the only one right up at the door at that time. So she says to me, oh, you have to enter at the other door. So I thought, I had my mask on and everything and standing there practically in the rain, but I was covered by the little, the awning. So I said, what? I have to go into the other door? And I said, well, where is it? So she says, oh, it's down there. So I thought, oh, it can't be that far. No big deal. Well, I walked and I walked. I walked and I walked. And I thought, by that time, other people were kind of like by me. And so we both we were all looking at each other like, where the heck is this other door? So anyway, we got to the other door, and there was this other employee standing there. And they said, I looked at them, they were standing in front of the door. And I, with my mask on and everything, I said, what's going on? And he points and he goes, oh, you have to go to the end of the line. And I said, there's a line to get into the grocery store? And, a million things ran through my mind in that within a nanosecond. I'm thinking, is the store so crowded on Christmas Eve? Oh my gosh, I'm not the only one. And, has there been an incident? And they've closed the store off and they're only letting a few people in. Well, anyway, the line was long. It was not Disneyland long, but it was where they had cones and ropes set up, and people are standing out in the rain waiting to get into the store. So I like looked to check out how long the line was, because I didn't want to stand out in the rain. If you don't have COVID yet, you're going to get it standing out in the rain. So I said to the employee, do you know how long the estimate that my ETA will be once I get in the line before I can get into the store and do my shopping? And he said, oh, it'll be, maybe 5 minutes or so. So of course that doesn't sound very, well, forget it. It was not going to be 5 minutes. It was a long line standing out in the rain. So I thought, nuts to this. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what do I have at home that I can make dinner tonight? And tomorrow, because, Christmas, I don't want to go anyplace on Christmas. So anyway, I got back in the car. I drove to Brooke. I drove to my daughter's. As I'm driving down this main highway, about 5 to 7 miles-ish, I pass a Vons. And I ended up at a stoplight. So I'm at the stoplight and I'm checking out this Vons store to see if they have a line and to see if they're following the same protocol as the Ralph's near me is practicing. Well, I ended up turning into Vons. Well, lo and behold, I parked right in the front, like right in the front. Got out of my car, walked straight into Vons. There was nobody there. Got all my shopping done. Now, here was the hitch, which was not a problem. There were long checkout lines, and so you had to stand in line, and then they had, you had to stand on these dots 6 feet away, and then they had like an announcer that said, next person in line, go to cashier 4, or something like that. So, but I didn't have to stand in line hardly at all, and then I was able to cash out. So, I thought it was so interesting that different stores, different markets are practicing such different protocols. Anyway, I didn't like the protocol where you have to stand out in the rain in line before they let you in. And evidently they're just letting a few people in at a time. I don't get it. What was that? I don't get what the purpose of that was. If the store was majorly crowded, yes, but it didn't seem to be. So go figure. So, okay, that was that's my grocery store complaint. So then today I dropped my daughter, I took my daughter home. And on the way, after I dropped her off, I went to the BMW dealer because they had been contacting me about putting me into a different lease, a different car, starting a different lease. Well, as much as I want to, I really don't want another BMW. But I did go to hear what they had to say. And bottom line, they're not doing me any favors. He said he could put me in, I said, what my first choice would be, because this has happened, evidently it's just my transmission, not my engine. My engine was okay, but I had to get a new transmission. I guess my transmission blew up or something. So I said, what I would like to do is just walk away from my lease. Just say, here's the car, stop my lease, I'm out of here. Well, evidently I can do that, but I have to file an appeal. I have to talk to Brian. So I may end up doing that. And then he said he could put me in another BMW, but the payment would be, oh, they are so funny. He said the payment would be between $550 and $650 a month for the model that I wanted, which is the little model. It's the 328, something like that. It may have changed now because, you know, it's been 2 years since I've had mine. So anyway, I said, oh no, no, I'm not going to do that. So he said, well, you know, you're welcome to go to a different BMW dealership. I think I would recommend that you go back to Ontario BMW dealership where you bought the X1. And I said, oh, you know, whatever, I'll figure it out. So I left. So anyway, that's this, you know, I'm still driving this little tiny BMW, which I don't like because it's too small. Okay, put that behind me. Now I'm going to go in the kitchen. You're going to follow me. And I'm going to show you these different dresses. Because so many of you guys have asked me about them. And I keep saying I'm going to have the outfit of the day. I'm going to do this, that, and I forget to do it. So don't look at my messy house. I'm only halfway. I'm only part way finished with sort of cleaning up after my Christmas day, I'll say. Okay, now this is in, and don't look at my hair. This is in my thing. So here, okay, here's the one I'm wearing now. Let's see. It's a deep V-neck, long sleeves that I roll up a tiny bit. It's empire to here, and it has a little crisscross thing. It does have pockets, which I like. So, you know, it's loose, it's comfortable, it is not form-fitting, and yet, you know, it kind of is right here. But it does have this band here, and it's good for me because I'm good with the V-neck. I'm good with this length sleeve. And of course, because it's not tight in here, it's comfortable. And I just wear my sandals with it. I dress it up with my gold, and you know, it does a trick. You can see that. Okay, the next one I'm going to try on is this green one. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to make you look over here for a while. So I'm going to take this black one off, and I'm going to put this green one on. So hang in there. I'll talk to you in the meantime. So, like I said, I get these dresses from Amazon, and they're like $25, I'll say. I will put it, because most of this video is dedicated to these dresses. I will definitely put the link. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm almost ready. Putting it over my head. Okay, here I come. Here I come. Now this one is a bit, whoops, this one is a bit different. It's not V-neck. Let's see here. It's not V-neck. It's more of a scoop neck. It has a tiny thing right here. The black one has more of a band. Sleeves are the same. It has pockets. This is the same down here. So because it's winter now, I need something a little warmer. That's why I like them with the sleeves. The black one is more flattering because of the wider band. Because this is just a little seam, it's not as flattering. But, you know, it's fine. I can definitely wear this to go to the store. I can wear this to walk the dog. I can put my Levi jacket on over it, go anywhere I want. So, just a little bit different. Now I'm going to put on, hold on, I'm going to put this one on. Different color, obviously. This is the cold shoulder one that you guys see me wear all the time. So let me get this one on and I'll show you the difference. You have to wait over there. Actually, I'm gonna get this almost ready to put on. There's sort of, like in this model, there is no front or back. It's just put it on over your head, which is fine with me. One less thing to look for and look at. Okay, I'm almost ready. Hold on. Oh, crap. Let's see here. Hold on. And I'm almost there. So here I am. Hold on. Pulling it down. Pulling it down. Whew. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this straightened. Okay. This is the cold shoulder model. I like this. First of all, you know, I like the open, but it covers that part of your arm. It does have pockets, and I like this color. They come in all kinds. They come in all colors. They come, of course, in solid colors, but they also come in patterns. So if you're more of a pattern person, flowers, design, whatever, they even have like a leopard. They have patterns. I'm more of a solid color person. Kind of little slit right there. So, there you go. Okay, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you on December 26th. The house is quiet. I still have a lot of dishes and, you know, trays and things to get cleaned up. And I need to clean up. Well, anyway, I have some housework to do, and I'm going to do it tomorrow. I've done some today, but I'm going to do more of it tomorrow. And P.S. I love you. Mwah. Once the video's up, I will put where I got these and I'll put the details. Okay, bye you guys.